Hello, everybody. My name is Chris McCoy. As you can see right there on my Facebook, you can definitely reach me later on after this presentation at the facebook.com/0311 INCCEO. I'm coming to you with this great opportunity that came across my desk, which I was very, very, very excited for. I'm not going to be on here to try to sell you on anything and come with those type of cliche stories about the pains that I've been in back in the past, and I had to find an opportunity that would makes me a whole bunch of money. Okay. I've actually been self-employed since the year 2006. And also I've actually have a very thriving, successful e-commerce business, which means that I make money on eBay, Amazon, Shopify, on those platforms. And I'm doing very, very quite well. However, this has came across my desk and it just made perfect sense. And one thing about being a business owner, you never want to turn down anything that will prevent you stretching a dollar. Okay. If there's something that I can do to teach, to not only for myself but also teach my students of how to take what they're currently doing and make even more profits without interrupting our main thing, that is a huge, huge, huge concept. All right. So I wanted to do a quick presentation. This is for people who are already part of the business. Okay. And like I say, I'm going to come from a different angle. All right. I'm not going to interrupt you, or what I'm about to show you is not going to stop you from what you're currently doing. I'm not going to say, hey, leave whatever you're doing, leave that to the side to come on over to do what I'm doing. That's not what I'm asking you to do. All I'm asking you is that you can use this tool to help you get more customers, promote customer loyalty. And if you're in the business, whatever that may be, if you're looking for more IBOs or signups for your business, this will definitely help. So the company I'm about to go ahead and do a presentation on is this company called GoodLife, where we take these cards and actually help generate more customers. So let me just go ahead and do a quick presentation here. And again, the company's called GoodLife USA, and we have this awesome card, which is a $200 VIP club card. All right. So with this, we are introducing the Ultimate Appreciation Program. All right. I mean, just imagine showing your appreciation with a gift worth $200 in travel and savings. Okay. It's huge. No strings, no gimmicks, no commitments. And yes, I understand that you kind of see this as part of the travel industry. But what I loved about this more is that, most travel programs, you gotta buy into it. Okay. We all love to travel, and we probably in part of businesses that has conventions and regionals and nationals. And, for some people, it may take a toll on their expenses because they gotta find hotels, they gotta find a place to stay, they gotta pay flights, tickets and stuff like that. But this is where we come in. We can actually help those type of individuals. All right. But also, again, just imagine showing your appreciation with a gift worth $200 in travel savings without them even have to commit to anything. All right. So with the GoodLife USA, we give you full access to our wholesale travel not available to general public. Okay, we have over 950,000 hotels, resorts worldwide. So the cool thing about this, ladies and gentlemen, again, we giving these cars away, absolutely for free. All right. I mean, we're not going to tell you, okay, in order to get this awesome rates, which we'll show later on, you have to come in, you have to break out your wallet or your purse or whatever case it is. No, we give this access to you for free. All right. And you have up to $200 in savings. So every card is a win-win scenario. Okay. Customers save $200. And guess what? You, as a member of our program, you make $100. So as your customer saving $200 compared to any public online travel websites, up to $100 income is generated to you. That's absolutely correct. And what this program, we have the lowest prices guarantee. I know that kind of sounds cliche, but I'm about to prove it to you in a second. All right. So how do we do this? Well, we have our general public. What we do is with this program is that, see, the general public, we all done this, okay? Especially myself, when I was going across, traveling across the country and doing trainings and speaking at conventions and stuff like that, we all had to go to Expedia or Priceline and book our, our travel and stuff, right? And that's our retail. And even though we may have see some good savings in that, we thought it was the bee's knees. We thought, like, oh my God, I saved $3, I saved $10. We was whoop-de-whoop about it. But with the GoodLife, it's a private membership. Members only, private access, travel at true cost with a membership model. And again, nobody can get these savings anywhere. All right. This would not work if the public had access to our savings. All right. See, through exclusive industry relationships and leverage buying power, GoodLife USA avoids the middleman markups to bring true travel discounts to a private membership group. All right. So, and how do we do that? We go ahead and we reveal the curtains as this powerful conversion tool here with the GoodLife $200 VIP club card. All right. Prospect conversions, customer appreciations, lead generations, brand awareness, which I'll go further and further in detail later on. This is what this card right here, and I keep having my fingers like this because I got to cover the code. This is how powerful this card right here can do for you, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So what we have here is our great presenter here, and her name is Jody, and she pretty much will give you, the customer experience about how it's easy to search for the best deals in hotel ratings and more.
Welcome to GoodLife USA. We're so glad you're here to activate your free $200 VIP club card. You're about to start living the good life, which means that you'll never pay retail for a hotel again. Once your card is activated, you'll save money on hundreds of thousands of hotels and resorts, some of the best brands in the world. Start living the good life now. Just follow the simple instructions to activate your card.
And that's absolutely correct. You see how professional that is? It's that simple, ladies and gentlemen. Now check this out. The VIP Club card allows non-members, let me say that again, non-members 100% free usage of the GoodLife USA hotel booking engine and prices unavailable to the public. Okay, 50% of the cardholder's savings becomes revenue, okay, for the person who gave you the card. All right, so check this out. All right, let's look at this place right here, Boulder Station Hotel Casino in Las Vegas. All right, the internet price is $130. If you have this card, okay, if you have this card right here, you only pay $80.21. All right, so what would you rather pay? Would you rather pay $130 or $80? Okay, now by the card holder, the person who gave the card away, they going to generate almost $25 in revenue. Okay, $25. Okay, remember, we get 50% off of whatever the customer saves. We have another example here. It's called the Villas of Grand Cypress here in Orlando, Florida. The internet price is $369.70. Amount saved is $93.91. VIP Club card, the card price $275.79. Okay, and the card holder, they save $93.91, but the person who gave them the card, they're gonna make $46.95. And the last one is the Peninsula in New York. Okay, internet price is $722.61. The amount saved is $150, and the customer pays $572. Okay, the card holder saves $150, and guess what? The person who gave the card away, they generate $75.30. That is unbelievable. I used this type of concept almost 4 to 5 years ago, but and it was a part of a little travel thing as well. But we had these vouchers, and one thing about vouchers, ladies and gentlemen, is that you can only go to the specific hotel that they have on the list, and also during certain days. Some people call that blackout days and whatnot. Guess what? If I give a person this card today, they can use it today. Okay, no matter where they want to go to, no matter if it's here in Chicagoland, or they may want to go to Boston or California, they can use it. Wherever they save, I make 50% of the savings. Okay, so it's a win-win scenario. All right, so again, income share. Each $200 VIP Club card equals $100 revenue generated when fully redeemed. Okay, so just imagine if you gave out 1,000 VIP Club cards, or just times that by 100, and you can see the power along with that, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so. And another thing, ladies and gentlemen, I want to add is that no, a person does not have to fully use the entire $200 in order for you to make $100. If they save $50, you made $25, just like I showed in the previous slide. If they save $10, you make $5, and so on and so on. So what can we do together? We have co-branding and cross-promotional opportunities to grow your brand and customer base. All right, people, especially business owners like myself, or if you're a hairstylist, if you're a barber, okay, if you have your own marketing company, okay, that's how it's going to look like. Okay, you're going to have your brand, your logo right there, okay, which is going to cause that that brand awareness. Okay, create an account, design and order cards, and you can start showing the customer appreciation. Okay, and you know what, our cards are very cost effective. All right, if you could get co-branding cards, you can actually get just the standard cards. All right, now the cards for us, and to be part in the program, it only costs us 20 cents each. So you can get you could get 100 cards, for 20 cents each, so that's probably about $30, to add the shipping. Okay, it comes out to be like $30. All right, let's think about this: 100 cards for me to spend $30 and to give me the potential of earning $10,000. That is huge, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, hey, I'm glad this pretty much concludes this quick program. I love it. My team is loving it. My customers definitely love it. Okay. And also, if you're in any type of business, especially if you're in e-commerce like myself, you could do this so many ways. You can promote this in so many ways. So in other words, look at the details below you, and you can actually find my website. Okay, it's rewardswithchris.info. Again, rewardswithchris.info. You feel free to give me a call, send me an email, add me as a Facebook friend if you have any questions, and I'll be able to help you come in, get on board and enjoy the good life and help you promote the business no matter what it is. Take care, and I'll see you next time.